What's up, y'all? And welcome back to the Triple B podcast, where we are blissful, breezy, and blessed. How are y'all doing on this Super Bowl Sunday? I made sure this time I recorded before the game so that I didn't have no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Last Sunday, I apologize, y'all. I was watching the Grammys and I almost forgot about it, but I was like, I gotta put something out. Got to. But, yeah, so this Sunday, I was like, look, I'm gonna do it before the game so I don't be distracted. There is a game on right now, but I'm like, bump it. So, what's up, y'all? I think this episode is really just gonna be me really expressing the things I've been going through and just really sharing what's been going on in my life lately. So as you may know, I've been talking a lot about really trying to allow God to move and work in my life, right? Allowing him to take over. And so far, I have been hearing him so clearly, directing me into new paths and new journeys, and I'm getting answers to questions I've had in the past about situations where I was just confused on why things were happening this way, why I'm feeling like this, why da 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 da. And I feel like I have been really getting the answers that I need. And I've just been taking the time to only worry about God. Remember last Sunday I said that this week, the past week now, but I said I was going to do nothing but worry about God, and that's mostly what I did. Of course, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I do worry a little bit, but mostly I did only worry about God, and I read my Bible at night before I went to bed. Then I started doing it in the morning and at night, praying at night before I go to bed. And I could see, I felt different. I felt good. And I feel like that's what I need. I need to read his word every day. I cannot go a day, you know what I'm saying? Because I need to feed into him, and I've just been learning so much more about my purpose, right? And I feel like a lot of times we get so caught up in the worldly things that are going on, and we make those our idols and our gods when it's not. That should not be the case, right? We should not make those things our idols, our gods, because we only have one God, right? And so I have been really focusing on what God has been saying to me, right? What he's been telling me, and I'm telling y'all, I feel so excited about things, and both me and my boyfriend are both experiencing these life-changing feelings, right? And we're just gonna keep doing it, keep being there, and only worrying about God, because when you're only worrying about God, he takes care of all that other stuff that the world tells you to worry about, right? He takes care of it, so you don't have to worry about it. And when you really sit and read God's word, and you only read like about what God is doing, all the things that the devil's doing doesn't even matter anymore, right? Because God is God, right? He's going to satisfy all your needs, okay? He's going to satisfy all of your needs. You don't have to worry about what the devil is doing. He's always going to be trying to do something, right? He's here to cause that. But when you understand and realize that God raises above all of that mess, you're good. You can walk through the word. I started seeing things differently. Some of y'all may be like, it's only been a week. You're right. It has. And I'm telling you, just in that week, God has moved me. Right? Before, of course, I was going to church and I was listening, but, throughout the week, I wasn't doing any reading, any of that throughout the week. I was just going to church on Sunday. And if you feel like that's okay for you, do you, right? But I'm telling you, if you really want to feel his presence, do a little bit more. Do a little bit more. If you really want to feel him, if you really want to wake up one day feeling just happy, I can't tell you that. I cannot tell you all the last time I felt happy and consistently, because there was a time, and I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. Last year was a rough year, very rough, right? I felt like I fell off, right? I felt like I fell off. I did not put God first all the time. I wasn't communicating with him about my weaknesses, things that I was going through. Every now and then I would, but not consistently. I worried a lot. I feared a lot. I was depressed. I went through so much. I went through so much because I didn't keep God first. And I didn't understand who Jesus really is. And how he loves me no matter what. And how he really cares for me no matter what. Right? And that he's open. He wants me to come to him as I am today. As I am today. As I am. I was watching the church service and the pastor said, being a Christian is just being 100% honest about having strengths and weaknesses. And being in that. Being honest. Not trying to act like you're this perfect person. No. That's not what it's about. Be real with yourself. Be honest. That's all Jesus wants. Right? He walked with people who were of sin, right? Just like all of us are of sin. Be real. Be real with yourself. Stop trying to put yourself, at the pedestal and acting like you're just so much better than others. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not right. That's not right. That is not right. Don't be afraid to associate with people who you deem as being lower than you. Don't do that. Don't not talk to people because you think that, no, we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. Be real. Be open. Be honest. And I just thank God for all the things I felt this past week. I mean, I'm not even going to get into all the things, because that's for me to know, of course. But I feel good. I feel great. I feel like I'm learning more and more about myself, and I'm so excited to continue this journey as I really get to a point where I can figure out, what's next for me. What's next? I'm really looking at my life as a journey, man, and not just, once I get to this place, I'm done. No. Be on a journey with God. And when you get these accomplishments on your journey, thank him. Thank him for it. Say, this happened only because of God. Right? Only because of God. Not because of anybody else. Only because of God. So, I feel great, y'all. I do. And I'm just so blessed to be able to come on here and really share with you all what has been going on with me in the past week. I'm so thankful to be able to, have this microphone and sit and talk to you guys. Whoever is out there listening, just know it's not over. It's not over. You can start fresh. You can start fresh. When you think things can't happen, I'm telling you, yes, they can. Yes, they can. People try to tell you, I don't know how you gonna do that. I don't know how you gonna do this. Tell them, oh, okay, just watch. You know what I'm saying? Just watch me. Just watch. You see? I don't even know. We don't know. We don't have the plans, all the way there. Only God really knows. Like, we may be thinking we're going to be doing this. Really, we ain't. We ain't. Because it's not what's meant for us, right? It's not. And it's just so crazy how in those moments, in those times when you're worrying, you're stressed about why certain things aren't happening, right? Why aren't I getting this? Why aren't I getting that, right? And you look back and you see a little bit later, I see why I did. Because it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense for my journey, right? If I had been doing that, I would have been unhappy. I would have been unhappy. I wouldn't have been happy. This is not what God wanted for me. And the thing is, we go so hard on things in those moments, and we feel like, I gotta have this because this is what's right. This is what the world is telling me that I need to do at this moment in this time. And it's like, nah. God is like, nah. Walk with me. Walk with me. I got you. That might not be it, girl. God, whatever. That might not be it. Right? Walk with me. Be with me. I can show you what's meant for you. Just be with me. Just talk to me. Just hear me. Just read my story. Read what I've done for others. A lot of times we don't even realize, but all the answers are already in the Bible. You're already there. If you're worrying, right? It's in there. It says, don't worry. I got you. We also have to realize God doesn't move at the same rate as we do, right? In this world, we want things like now. Gotta have it right now. Gotta get this now. Gotta do that now. Tomorrow. Next week. Got to. Right? God's like, everything's gonna move at my pace in the right way, right? And then when you get there, you're like, oh, dang, he was right. He was right. I'm glad he moved at his pace. I'm glad we moved like this, right? Because if we didn't, we wouldn't have gotten to this point, right? We would never gotten to this point. And that goes back to my story, that I told before about how I ended up getting into, research in my journey of things I never even imagined that I would do, right? And it just really shows that God's plan is bigger than what we could ever even imagine, right? Bigger. We think that, once we get this, once we get that, this is the plan, this is the ultimate life. What if I told you that there was no such thing as just once you get to a certain point and you feel like you got it all, that's it. What if I told you that? Sounds crazy, right? But nah. That goes back to what I was saying about your destination. Your destination is not the end. Where you're going, you feel like, okay, I got this top job, I got my family, I got this, I got that, I got all this stuff. No, yeah, God gave you that on your journey. On your journey, you keep walking with Him. There's more. There's more. There's more, right? But don't get so caught up into those worldly things, right? The job and all that stuff. Yes, we have those things, but remember that the purpose of those things is to really let your light shine, right? Letting your light shine. You know, of course, we like going to basketball games and having a good time, having fun, you know, sipping on some wine sometimes. Okay, doing what you do, your little drink, you know, that's fine, right? But don't get so caught up into that where you become obsessed with those things, making it your idols, making it your God. Don't do that. Don't do that. So yes, y'all, just pray, be with God, read His Word, love Him, just love on Him. I promise you, He will show you who He is and what He wants to do for you in your life, and to allow you to know you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. No, that's in the past. Tell yourself, look in the mirror. Tell yourself, the winter has passed. The winter has passed. The sun is out. The winter has passed and the sun is out. And it is ready to beam on you, honey. It is ready to beam on you. Allow you to grow and glow. Yes. Grow and glow. So I just want to thank you for watching this. Thank you. And thank God for allowing me to come onto this platform and talk and express myself to you all. Yes. So remember, you guys to always be blissful, breezy, and blessed. And enjoy the Super Bowl, okay? Enjoy it. Eat some good food. Relax, kick up your feet, and enjoy it. Right. Peace.